Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
He hasn't been as sharp as we're used to seeing in the last 10 games. You can tell in his passing, his assists are down. Even the simple passes look hard for him. Maybe he can get his groove back tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Paz make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Back to Morant. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
Morant against Curry. Now here's Butler. Outside Curry. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Edey. Back to Jackson from the arc. And another 3 for Memphis.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Here's Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But gotta give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries. The confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
And that one falls for Curry. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. And there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Now here's Morant. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Oh, Green with a block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Moody. Lays laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Curry. And they're on the run. Up the floor. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Curry gets the bucket.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Pass to Edey. Now Jackson. Outside Bane. Inside. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors leading. Outside Butler. Down low. Butler on the wing. Can't get it to go. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Edey. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Here's Jackson. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Curry. Butler with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Moody. No good on the fadeaway.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And he can't get the first one. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And he's good on the second. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, BA. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Now here's Morant. That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Moody on the wing. Curry looking it over. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Yeah, right there with Bane, you see the advantage of size and toughness in the backcourt.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a look now at the top rookie rebounders in the NBA. In the third spot, Zach Edey.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Here's Moody, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Green, a screen. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The 3 from Bane. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Moody passes to Butler. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Aldama outside. Jackson outside. The 3 is up, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Expanding his overall game. Good to see Jackson Jr. taking and making the corner triple.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Bane, the pass to Aldama. To the inside, Morant. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Green. Butler with the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Memphis making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Hield's checked in for the Warriors. Hield on the wing. Outside Curry from deep 3-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 19 points.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the middle. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Morant with the bucket.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. And the Warriors making a switch here. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
And here's Hield. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami. Oh, didn't think that was going in. Curry's got 22.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Jackson with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. There's a minute 47 left in the opening quarter. Outside Bane. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
That's good from Curry on the assist from Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Aldama. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Jackson's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Healed against Bane. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And he's got 28 now. And the Grizzlies shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Pippen, pass to Bane. Down low. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside heel. Jack's up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Huff. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Pippen. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Curry. Over Bane. Misses the jumper. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Hield. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Kennard can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 13. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Offensive rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And so he hits both. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. There's been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Here's Wells. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
That free throw, no good.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And he sinks the second. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Kennard against Hield. Outside Curry. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pippen pass to Kennard. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. Jackson finds Kennard. Over Hield. Nice shot by Kennard.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
Now here's Curry. 33 points for him. Hield from outside. And they recover it. Right side Curry. Pass to Kuminga. On the wing, Payton. Another shot. And that one's good. Payton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we talk often about how hard Payton works. There he shows it off on the offensive glass.
Here's Pippen. Coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Inside, Jackson. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Nice starting for him, sinking his first shot.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 17. Outside Hield. Kuminga against Jackson. Hield. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Now that's a taste of how fearless and confident Buddy Hield can play. Love applying the pressure.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Payton. That's good from Hield.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Grizzlies trail by 20. Pass to Huff. Here's Pippen. Back to Jackson. Here's Huff. He's covered by Curry. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's the three. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Payne, no good. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Podziemski. Down low. Here's Green. Got a hand on it. Payne surveying the D. Here's Pippen. Here's Huff. He drops it from range. Huff's got his first 3 points of the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Curry. Launches a 3. And the Warriors miss again. Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Payne. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Payne's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Payne can still do damage inside.
Curry passes to Green. Now Podziemski from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Huff, good.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Podziemski. 14 points for him last game against Miami. Outside Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Memphis with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
And that one falls for Jackson. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Podziemski, outside Curry. They set a pick. Elbow shot on the way. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Bane, inside. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's the fast break. Here's Morant. Morant flying down the floor. Gets an easy one at the rim.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Well, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 13-point lead. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. They are square in the middle of a 7-game road tour. Now here's Curry. 33 points for him. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Wells. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant, the pass to Huff. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Morant against Curry. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Edie's checked in for Huff. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in for Pajemski.
At the line for Memphis, Ja Morant. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Fires high post. And he nails the jumper. Curry's got 37.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 12. To the middle. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells with the drive. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane. Always looking to move it.
Hield against Bane. Pass to Curry. Curry takes it in. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 39.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Bane. 1:41 left in the first half. And that one's good. Morant.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Now Hield. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Curry against Morant. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Missed inside. Grizzlies trail by 9. To the wing, right side. Here's Edie. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Jackson outside. Bane, pass to Wells. For 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in. Good on the second one.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant looking around. Lets it go from deep. Oh, a ball from John.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Three-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line advantage from distance.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Well, I think for Memphis, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Bane finds Morant. Oh, nice D from Curry. The Warriors lead by 11. And here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Podziemski's got 8 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Outside Morant. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. While we have a moment, some leaders from the real NBA. The real numbers show the league leaders in second chance points. The Grizzlies, second.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
And he knocks down the first one. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Butler hits them both. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well, so the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's gonna be.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Green. Oh, stolen by Morant. Right side, Bane. Wells, the pass to Bane. Here's Edey. Green covering. Here's Edey. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And Morant gets it to go.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Outside Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Morant. Wing shot on the way. They get the rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Podziemski. Green with a screen on Bane. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Bane. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at the Grizzlies, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And checking out the Warriors, they're in 6th place.
Right now for the Grizzlies, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Curry against Morant. Here's Podziemski. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Desmond Bane.
At the line for the Warriors, Podziemski, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Here's Wells. He's covered by Curry. Dalla outside. Pass to Morant. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 7. To the paint. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brett.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Wells. Give him 8. Pass to Morant. Inside. Shot is up. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Edey's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That's good from Butler. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Here's Curry driving in. There's the block. Here's Wells. Outside Morant. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Butler, good. Butler's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Wells, the pass to Bane. Left side, Morant. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Curry. Curry from inside.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Edey. And here's Bane. Here's Aldama. Offensive board. Edey dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Butler. Goes back up. Down low. Butler drops it in.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Morant with it. He's got 26. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
From deep, Bane. Warriors with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green, the pass to Moody. Now here's Butler. It's tipped. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the three look so easy.
Outside Bain. Here's Wells. Outside for Morant. Hits the trifecta. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. Puts up a deep three. Curry's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. Back to Morant. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Pajimski with it. Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Outside Bain. Puts up a three. Second chance effort. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got his first bucket in this one.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. And here we have the leading defensive teams in the league after the All-Star break. In the third spot, the Warriors.
Since the break, here's a team that has locked up their opponents, playing with passion defensively.
Kuminga finds Hield. And there it is for him. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Kennard outside. Pass to Aldama.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Back to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 15. Outside Butler. There's a minute 40 left in the third. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Hits a three-pointer. Kennard's got 5 points.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Pass to Hield. Here's Post. Right side Hield. Memphis with a rebound. Huff's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kuminga against Jackson. Kennard passes to Huff. And here's Morant. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Butler pass. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush. Kennard
against Hield. Kennard outside. Dalla right side. Back to Kennard. Over Butler. Kennard can't get it to go. Now Kuminga. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A three-point opportunity here.
Jonathan Kuminga, defensive foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
15 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Kuminga. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Payne from deep three-point land. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up by 15. And we'll be back right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team to keep pushing the break. Coach Steve Kerr.
And Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. It's all about having the pace in his favor.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Desmond Bane, and it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Payton. He's closely guarded. Here's Curry. And it's Bane with the rebound. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Pass to Pippen. Back to Bane. This one for 3. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 9 rebounds now. Healed passes to Kuminga. Curry against Bane. Down low. Here's Post. And he goes in for the dunk.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pippen, pass to Huff. Aldama outside. Pass to Bane. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Post. Back to Curry. Now Kuminga. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Huff from behind the arc. Warriors with the rebound. And there's the lob. And Kuminga throws it down.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Bane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, pretty fearless move by Bane, making sure he gets the shot off.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Bane.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Warriors lead by 14. Pass to Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Curry's got 49 in the game.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And here's Curry. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Edie's checked in for Huff.
At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for one.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
Outside Bane, fires from deep. Gets the three ball to go. Bane's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, after hitting a three earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Outside Pajemski. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded from deep. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wells. Outside Bane. Launches it. They get it again. And he jams it home with authority.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Outside Pajemski. Out to the wing. Kuminga against Jackson. Here's Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Pippen. Pass to Bane. They set the pick from the top of the key. That doesn't go either for Bane. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Floats one. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Wells. Inside. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's Edie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Edie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. To the inside. That one's good from Green. And the assist from Curry.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then He finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Curry against Morant. Morant elevates at the rim.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Back to Curry, and out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in for Heel. Connects from downtown.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
Curry against Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 0, Jalen Wells.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Circus shot, John Morant.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry at the line for 1.
That one misses for Curry.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Pass to Jackson. Butler with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, do you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Free throw good. Green.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. Knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
On the wing, Bane, defended by Pajemski.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Pajemski, first personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bane, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. And here's Butler outside. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 4 rebounds now.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebound.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Come on, and give away the ball for your Grizzlies Lakers.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here are the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside, Green. Butler against Jackson. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Morant, the pass to Wells. Here's Edey. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Moody. Outside Curry. The shake. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Curry nails both of them. Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Green with a screen on Jackson. Here's Butler. The rebound by Edey. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Green comes to help. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, electric move by Morant.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Morant against Curry. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 59 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Butler passes to Moody. Back to Butler. Now Curry. Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. And good! There's another!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Moran. Pass to Jackson. Bain with it. They set the pick. The three ball. Here's Edey. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. From the high post. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies dance team. Let's give a big round of applause to your very own Grizzlies Duke dance team.
Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bain, the pass to Moran. Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
Oh, you know Moran wants it. And guess what? He got it.
To the paint. Here's Moody.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And that one is hammered home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
15 shooting for Golden State. Kuzinski. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. With a step back, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Morant's got 45 points. Here's Podziemski, and stolen by Moran.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Timeout call, Memphis. They're down by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Way to go, everyone. Let's get it for you.
Pass to Bain, 3-pointer, and he buries it. What a beautiful shot, brings him within 3.
He's got the gene. Bain looking steady in crunch time.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Wells misses. And so it's Golden State winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up, and yeah, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.